Here's the Chad Chronicles. Day 4, 35. That was weird. It's Wednesday, and it is March 10th. Pretty sure that's right. I think. It's well, the deck therm, easy, said it was 36, and all the weather people keep saying stuff like, you know, mid to high 40s for your start, and then we warm up to whatever. That's what it's been saying all week, and it's just been like frost, freezing cold. So I don't know. Maybe the weathermen don't live in the valley with us. Maybe they think that most people sleep later. I don't really know. Come on, traffic. But we hung out with a friend last night for a while and just talked about normal stuff like, you know, cereal, candy bars. But anyways, so today I may do some field visits today just to get out of the office a little bit and just kind of see how things are going. And I don't know. Better another rough week, kids. But we're getting through it. It's day 3. Just got one more to go to this. All right, 7:41, and we made it to work. So not really sure what the day holds, but hopefully it's a good day. All right, well, it's 4:42. Getting out of here a little bit early today, so that's good. We'll take it. Take what we can get. And yeah, so so tired. So tired. All right, 5:58. I'm here. So, in today's exciting news, one of the, I don't know, maybe about 9 o'clock, I think it was, maybe 9:30. The mosquito guy started at 7. I guess one of the techs called in because they were in a wreck. And apparently he was, I think somebody was pulled off the side of the road like a landscape truck, and he sideswiped him and just royally screwed the truck up. It gets totaled. So, come on. Pretty sure at some point in one of these videos I said, mark my words, this is what's going to happen. And sure enough, it did. I don't know. I don't understand. You can't just get people that don't know how to drive these trucks and not used to driving with 800 pounds of water and just send them out there on their way. But apparently he was driving toward the sun and his window was dirty, so he used windshield washer fluid and it smeared and couldn't see, and that's what he said. Of course, the camera shows he's looking at his phone, so I don't know. He might have just been checking GPS. I'm not real sure exactly what happened, but either way, we're down one less truck and one less technician. Which what that means is now Chad's fixing to be back in his boat of drive something home thing. And I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it was already kind of there anyway, but, and then I had some, like one of my techs is doing mosquitoes this week because we're waiting on somebody to show up next week. He didn't look at his schedule before he went. Well, first thing he didn't do was he didn't check his pack before he left. So it was leaking all on his back. And I was just like, you know how this works. I mean, you check your stuff before you leave the office because they got crappy stuff. And that is incredible. Look at that. Isn't it? I'll show you from here. Look at that. Wow. Impressive. So, anyways, he didn't check it, and it was leaking all his back and all this, that, and the other, and I'm like, you know. So then he calls me a little later on, and I guess he didn't look at his schedule the day before he left, and he had a pest control to do, and didn't have any pest control stuff. And I'm like, we can do better. We can do better. But, so I told him, I said, well, you got two options. I said, you can do it the old way using a mosquito blower and risk getting a callback, or you can not do it and get in trouble because you didn't check your schedule. I think he just went ahead and did it with the mosquito mister. But the problem is that, you know, the callback percentage affects the bonus. So it's getting right here at ant season time. And instead of using what he should use, he's had to use like stuff that's just not that great. But he was in South Carolina, so he really couldn't have came back. Hang on. That dog and his cat turds, I swear. Like, it's so gross. I don't understand why my cats can't bury their turds. It just, so annoying. I guess the grand scheme of things, all the traits, bad traits that dogs have, I could have came out a lot worse, but still, wow, it's annoying. Start getting him like Alpo or old Roy's. So, anyways, and then talked to Martavis a bit at the end, and you know, it's kind of weird because, like, you know, he's an older guy. He's not older than me, but he's older, so he's not new to this game. Sorry, I trip. And you know, his concern 2 weeks ago was he was getting at best 30 hours, and so his checks were really small. And then they're like, okay, well, how about this? We'll put you on salary and we're going to bump your pay up. And it's like, okay, that sounds good. And this week, he's probably going to work 50 hours. Now he's on salary. He gets no overtime. So, I mean, hang on. Stupid dog. Just free for all. But anyway, you know, it's like, hey, I'd like to have some more hours. Sorry, bud, we ain't got no work for you. And then the minute you get on salary, they've got, you know, 50 hours a week. It's, oh, and we need you to work 5 days a week and come in on Saturday. And now he's on salary, he gets no overtime. So, I mean, I get it, things work out that way sometimes, but you gotta admit, on the surface, it looks a little shady. So he's not happy about that. So, I don't know. It's, I'm just at the point where I don't care. I'm like, not that I don't care about him, it's just like, you know, it's crazy. Like, I don't get it. You talk about morale, you talk about team building, you have all these little things, like, oh, I got team building exercise, then you do crap like that, and it's just like, this is, you know, the opposite of building morale. But it's kind of been that way everywhere I work, though, so I guess it's just across the board. But anyway, well, I'm going to try to make him poop because he's being nilly and weird. Because he knows I'm talking to you and not watching him. So he's taking advantage of that. All right, so I got my magic band today. So we're going to check it out. I think it's pretty well, I would say. Marked fragile all over the box. Which is, I was kind of like, why? And I'm like, oh, because she doesn't want the box to get damaged. Nice. So, okay, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to get it out. So that's that. Try to open it. It's like this. Oh, hang on. Okay, there it is. So it is a Dooney & Burke. Looks like, oh, it looks expensive. Yeah, they kind of are. Because they are limited edition. So that's how this works, like this and like this. Got a little magnetic thing on it. So you just can't do it one-handed. that, and like this, and there it is. Neat. There you go. So it's now 6:33. I had to wash dishes. I try to fit everybody up, and it's also trash night. So I guess I'm gonna handle that and then get me something to eat, and then I can sit down and relax. So I wanted to mention one thing because I think it's kind of funny. I've got this new thing. I think I did it Monday. I think I did it again today, where I take my drinks like I've been taking for a year, and I don't put any ice packs in it. Not a one. So I was like, notice my drink today, this afternoon, is a little warmer than usual. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And I get home to put my ice packs back in the freezer, and they're not in there. I'm like, where's my, oh, because I didn't put them back in there. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's weird. But I had some really bad dreams, and just, I think I'm going to blame that. But anyway, so kind of a crazy day, just because, you know, got all this. Dina wants to go outside. She won't hush until I let her outside. So, I don't know. I hate to, it feels like my life's kind of this broken record, and it's annoying to me. Probably annoying to you, but, you know, it is what it is. And, I don't know. I don't understand so many things, and I just document them for prosperity's sake, and maybe one day things won't be this way. We'll see. So, hope you had a great day. Hope yours was a lot more fun and exciting than mine. And if it was, maybe you should make a video, because I'd probably watch it. Just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here unless something else cool happens.